All right, yo, it's the Ghetto Linguist, and we are on week something of studying Thai. We're almost at the 1 year marker. And this week, I made progress in studying Thai. So this week, basically, in terms of me studying Thai, how I approached it was I chose a video, and because I have a series that's coming out next year, and it's called Tongue Tied, you gotta hang with that one. Get prepared for that one. It's gonna be good. It's coming out next year, at the very beginning of next year, first week of next year. And in that video, I'm gonna speak English, Vietnamese, and Thai, and I'm gonna show you my thought process and all that stuff of how I get through. And you're gonna get to hear on a regular basis how bad my Thai is, how that stacks up with my Vietnamese, and how that stacks up with English, which is my native language. So you can hear how somebody who sounds quote unquote fluent at a language is, Vietnamese, versus someone who sounds like 1 year into a language sounds. Anyways, so this week I did a lot of preparation for those kinds of videos, and which meant I picked out a video that I thought was interesting, and I talked about it. I talked about it in Vietnamese, and I practiced talking about it in Vietnamese, and I practiced talking about it in Thai. Now, a lot of my tongue type videos, I don't do a lot of preparation for, but this week, I just need an excuse to really study on a particular topic pretty hard. So I did preparation for it, which you might think, well, that's gonna mean that it'll sound better because you did preparation for it. No, actually, it's gonna sound worse. If you compare whatever I'm gonna produce off of this video and the preparation that went into it versus a topic that I didn't prepare for, the topic I didn't prepare for is something that I'm already pretty good and familiar about talking about, so I didn't need to prepare for it. While this topic, I'm reaching out to something, even in Vietnamese, that I haven't spoken about before in Vietnamese, so it should sound pretty rough on this particular week. But the good news is, because I do that, it will sound pretty rough when you hear it. You're gonna be like, his Vietnamese doesn't sound as good as I thought it should, or his Thai sounds worse than what it did in other videos. But the good thing is I'm using a lot of new words that I hadn't used before. And that's where we get into, how this video was this week, blah, 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 and all that good stuff. So, or how studying Thai was this week and all that good stuff. Basically, this week, my studying Thai was all about me talking about a video. So it forced me to learn lots of key important words, and I found it to be really good. So I'm gonna do it again this week. That's what I did last week. That's what I'm gonna do again this week. Choose a video and discuss it. It did really good, taught me some adjectives that I need to know, taught me some words a lot of probably useless words as well, but taught me a lot of words I needed to know, and it pushed my brain to force me to actually communicate in Thai on a more complicated level to some degree. So yeah, that's how it is in Thai. My Thai is improving on the daily. My Thai is improving on the regular. And even though studying Korean is slowing me down, I still feel confident that, in considering that we haven't even passed the 1 year mark, I do feel comfortable that at the 2 year mark, my Thai will be, where I want it to be. I will be able to quote unquote speak Thai, whatever the hell that means. And another thing too, side note, I already shot my 1 year video because I had the opportunity to go to the place where I started. Bad lighting in that area, by the way, but that's where I started. So I went back there to shoot my 1 year video because I won't be able to be there once the 1 year anniversary actually comes. So when you do see that 1 year video, that's actually shot 10 months in, something like that. Even though it says 1 year anniversary, it was actually 10 months. But it doesn't matter because you'll see the Tongue Tied series, and all that is going to be videos that I shot 11 months in or something like that. So, anyways, with that said, that's it for the video for today. What the advice you can take from this is just, I'm 11 months in, and I am looking at short videos and talking about them in Thai. So if you're 11 months in, that might be a good place for you to be at. And remember, if you're not where I'm at in your language, don't feel like you're failing. Do bear in mind that I do live in Thailand, and that does help me. Now, don't use that as an excuse and say that you can't learn the language. I'm learning Korean, and I don't live in Korea. plus I'm learning Thai. So I'm learning Korean while not living in Korean, with Thai being my primary language. So we'll see how that goes. But at the end of the day, the point is, you don't say, well, he lives in Thailand, that's why go look at my Conquering Korean section, because whatever I'm doing in Korean, you should be way past whatever level I'm at with Korean, because I'm studying Korean while my main focus is Thai. So Korean hypothetically should take me more than 2 years. But we're going to try to get it done in 2 years. Point being is, don't say I'm not living in Thailand or I'm not living in my targeted country, so I can't do it. No, you get out there and you do it. You get out there and you study every day. And if you do that in 2 years, you'll be there, straight up. It is what it is. That's the video for today. I'm the Ghetto Linguist. I'll see you in the future. Peace. Now look, I am the Ghetto Linguist, and I'm ghetto and broke, but it doesn't mean I want to be ghetto and broke forever. So why don't you help me out? Go down there, hit the like button, subscribe button, help a brother out so that I'm not broke and ghetto forever. Thanks for your time, man. See you in the future. Peace.